The ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're... Buxa!
And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. And it's crossed into the middle.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Paz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good run down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Zaniolo. Buxa. It's played through for him.
Shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That pass isn't the best. Kamara. Buxa.
Buxa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Udinese have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Buxa. Zaniolo.
And the finish!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's a good ball out wide. Buxa. Zamora. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh, super ball!
It's a good-looking delivery.
He can get that clear.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Alberto Moreno made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Kamara. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. Paz. Distributed tidily.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Kamara.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they can counter here.
Zaraga.
Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's put paid to a promising move. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well timed, excellent interception.
Ejibue. Now it's Zaniolo. Defending of the desperate variety.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Paz.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That has been cut short. Now, what about a counter-attack? Searching pass he's played there. He's got away. Now the delivery. A real chance!
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Udinese may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Udinese are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Paz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread out to the left. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through, and he's had it nicked away. Zanoli.
Now it's Zaniolo.
Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. That's a corner kick. Udinese have their second corner now. Zaniolo with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. No, that's been intercepted.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Cabasele.
28.599 spettatori.
Well into the second half, and still there's a chance for a shot! They've done it! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Al 62esimo minuto.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And no, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Elects to cross. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
That is a great pick out. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! That's going to go a long way.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 24. Viene sostituito con il numero
Your impression
38.
so far, Jim?
Attenzione,
I think the
una
manager's
sostituzione.
pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's found a way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zaniolo tries to dink it through. Cleared away. Udinese have their third corner. And it's been taken short. But he's gone backward here. Now who's going to be first to this?
Udinese clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Udinese leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Great chance! He wasn't that far away.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
Cavasele getting this one clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
All-77 minuto. Numero 38.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Ci saranno 5 minuti
Decent
di
chance! Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Cavasele. Udinese clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, that's well spotted. Diego Carlos. Kempf. And it's Sergio Roberto. Sergio Roberto. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one.